Hi, guys. I am going to endeavor to go for a walk. Not sure how long it'll last. I guess you'll tell when it's over. I'll go ahead and see how much I walked so we can tell how far I went. But it is on the chilly side, but it's just because there's moisture in the air. I remember walking when it was colder than this and it wasn't bad. So, I had to put my glove on after I started it because it won't start without my finger unless I use my nose. It wants something warm, I think, so it can feel your blood pulsating through you or something. The warmth of your blood. I bet that's it. I'm going to wet my whistle before we go, and we'll see how this little walk goes. Today is Sunday, and we've been under the weather for a while for one reason or another. Dad's still not up to par. He's as far as to go to church. They're going to bring the sacrament to us today, so that's pretty cool. Because that's the main reason you go to church for in the first place. The main reason, once you're a member of the church and stuff, we renew our covenants with the Lord every Sunday by taking the sacrament. So it's a renewal. If you go without it for a while, you start to, I don't know what my words would be. Take things for granted was the first thing that came to my mind, but it's just nice to remember your covenants. And that's something that I don't do. I always think of Jesus Christ, though. See, there's a blur. That light, I've got to fix that light. But at least I've got you sitting down. I'm going to have some water, and then we're going to go for a walk. And that's what I started to say earlier, and I shut that video off. Is you can't tell by how long my video is as to how long we walked. And I'll try to remember to maybe I can figure out how long the walk took, but I can at least figure out how far we went. And if I can control my walking, I tend to walk too fast for some reason. Like I'm not strong enough to be doing that. I just do that. And really, what it is I don't want to jar my bones right now. I feel like I need to strengthen my bones, and walking will do that. So, anyway, cheers. Make sure you guys get some water, hydrate. I need to drink water so much more. We all need to. I talked to a Boomer Boost. Boomers Forever Young. I endorse those people, okay? I need to figure out how to put people's channels on my thing. Maybe if I just look them up, and have a subscription, it'll show up. I don't know. I want it to show up for you guys. Boomer Boost is excellent. Um, all great ingredients. A nutritionalist put them together. They've got a great story. And back when I was taking their products faithfully, but it is for someone who has no money, it costs money. Okay, if you have the money, it's the best way to go for your nutrition because everything is in powder form. And I mean, there's more to it than that. Okay, there is the fact that the barley, Gladiator barley, helps you build muscle, and it is made from barley seeds, I think. I don't know the whole story, guys. Anyway, they get them from up in Canada where everything's pristine. It's not marred by the pesticides and crap we got going on here. Okay? We don't want that in our bodies. But anyway, so the Gladiator barley, or even if it's just called barley, because there's like two strengths, the Gladiator barley was stronger. So I took that. And then it's a powder, But what they have is they have a little kit that if you put it all together, it's boom and it's done, and nothing flat. You need it like a shaker bottle because everything's powder. And then if you are trying to watch your sugars and stuff, they don't want you to use juice. Okay, guys, you young things ain't got to worry about that. Then that's okay. But juice goes straight to your bloodstream and causes sugar spikes. I don't know about all the other things, but anyway, okay, I'm trying to remember. So they have a product called Boomer Boost, which is a powder, and it seems to me it's got over 70 vitamins and minerals in it, but it's a powder, so it gets into your system. These pills do not get into your system unless they are definitely water soluble and they're going to dissolve fast. People have been known to poop out vitamins whole, never even got digested in their system, so I know that was a weird thing to say, wasn't it? Okay, I'll get over that. So what I started to say earlier, I probably did say it. So can't tell by how long the video is as to how long the walk is, okay? And if you want to keep on walking because I'd be talking, that's okay. I understand that. I like audiobooks and stuff. I need to figure out how to do that. So you can just put me in and let me play. But YouTube will work as long as you've got Wi-Fi. I've got something in my eye. Yeah, that rhymed. I don't know. It's Sunday. I know I said that too. Be redundant. My eyelashes are growing. It's amazing. You guys take biotin. I was noticing when I look into the camera with my glasses on, because I can't see that well, I can see my eyelashes actually sticking up. It's like, wow. Wouldn't it be cool if they grew back like when I was young? When I was 16, I had like 3 layers of eyelashes, not just one. But the problem is mascara. I would put the mascara on and then I'd pull it off. And as I pulled it off, I pulled out my eyelashes. So not cool. If you're a picker, mascara is not probably a good thing. If it could go on perfect, not be globby. But I haven't worn mascara in years. Because I haven't had any eyelashes, actually, probably. I always liked eyeliner, but I've been noticing that my eyelashes are acting like an eyeliner. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to try this. Hopefully I won't be snorting a lot. My nose likes to run when I get out there. I have some more water. Oh, that's why I brought up those people. Boomersforeveryoung.com or boomerboost.com. I'm not sure. Just look up Boomers Forever Young and it'll pop up. Bob Gilpatrick or Kilpatrick, one of those. He's a great nutritionalist, and he's got a team of people that answer the phone, for buying his products. And I talked to several of them back when, and okay, so like I talked to an 82-year-old man. He was telling me he takes that the omega-3s is a big fish oil capsule, a gel cap. I don't even know if you'd call it a gel cap. But anyway, he takes that at night. He said that makes your blood slippery. And so that it helps him to prevent having a stroke in the middle of the night, is what he said. I guess I'll pick this up so you won't have to have that glare. I'm going to head outside and see what we do. Let's see, we're almost at 10 minutes right now. So if I remember that, I can figure out how long we walked. Yeah, my bones are a little stiff. That's why I want to walk. I want to get over that. When I started to say about the nutritionalist, what was it I was talking about? Oh, I talked to this woman. when I was getting my electromagnetic mat killer thing. Anyway, I was talking to her about diabetes or high blood sugar or whatever. She said, "Oh, you just need to drink water." Well, she was somebody who went around speaking to people. So she really knew what she was talking about. I felt good about that. She was working for them too. So I'm having trouble with my blood sugar. I need to get it below 150 so I can have this stupid PET scan done. Myself, I don't even want to have the PET scan done, but the guy who's supposed to do my surgery will not do my surgery until I have a PET scan to see how much cancer is in there. Now, his thinking is that I'm going to have radiation, and then they're going to have to take liquid out of this. They've been stretching my skin, and I asked him the other day, when is it time we can have surgery? But they won't do the surgery without the PET scan. But he says as soon as that PET scan comes in, then, they can do the surgery. Well, I know that's not true because they're going to have to take time to do radiation if there's too much stuff in there. And I don't want to do radiation. I had the weirdest feeling. Not really a feeling, but I keep seeing it in my head. The visions I talk about. I know, it would be strange, and I'm going to say it anyway, and don't be... There's no way I can have it done, so I just had thought, my ointment is okay through the digestive system. I don't know if you could just lay it in my tissues, like have me open. They're going to go do surgery. They're going to cut me open. Wouldn't it be good if they could spray something in there that would kill those cancer cells? Boom. Maybe Green Dragon. That's not an ointment, but that's an alcohol. So you can't do that. Can't do that. But wouldn't that be cool? Open you up and just spray that shit and let it go away? I'm sorry, I said a bad word. But that's what I keep seeing in my head. It's just open it up and go in there and spray my stuff. Right there, strong. Now, I don't know. It would probably not be a good thing. My oil, see, if I did the fractionated oil, that would be okay. Okay, fractionated oil has some of the fat. I don't know if there's 3 fat chains or whatever, and so there's only 2 in fractionated because they've taken out, if it was the high one, it might just be medium. I don't know what the word is. And the word triglycerides is coming to my head for some reason, but it's to do with the fat chains. So it's going to take the high fat chain out, I think, and you just have the medium ones. But the point is, this coconut oil, and I guess they might have other oils you could use, if it would be safe inside your tissues, I think that would be something to think about. Because what I did, my first process in my medicine is, okay. That's after you have the Rick Simpson oil. After you have the cannabis oil, they're saying it's all the same. So maybe it is. It's just that it started out with Rick Simpson. Now they just call it cannabis oil. That's what I saw on a video the other day. I don't know. Can't always believe everything you see. But the point is, if it would be safe to put inside your tissues, I wish I knew. Because what I mean is, okay, I went back to, the first process is actually making the oil or buying the oil. And I haven't liked what I've smelled at the dispensary, but maybe I just haven't smelled all the right things. Because I checked out some stuff and it smelled chemically. It smelled like something I wouldn't want in my body. But my own that I made, we made the cannabis oil. But see, it's not a light color. It's a thick, dark, tar-like stuff. And if you get all the alcohol out of it, then it's a tar. But then I put it through a process where I added it to this coconut oil. So there's other oils you could use. But I use fractionated coconut oil, and what I started to say is that will stay liquid no matter how cold it gets. But your regular coconut oil at 74 degrees or less is solid. And then it thaws out at 75, becomes a liquid. But the alcohol is all gone. I'm saying, you know, it'd be nice to, if you didn't have a nice old Corvette going down the road, if you didn't have to worry about it killing you, the cancer's gonna kill you, go in there and spray a pesticide on that crap. Oh, and here's another thing. Yeah, that's another idea. Baking soda. My naturopath, you know, in that process of my appointment and visiting, we covered a lot of things. And this one thing was, she went to a seminar, or I don't know if it was a seminar, you know, there was a guy on stage talking and to a bunch of doctors. She's a doctor. And they were talking about cancer cures. And there was a study done, but not a very much of a one, because people don't pay money for that type of a study. I don't know how she was saying it, but okay, let me draw my memory up here. They would localize where the cancer was, and they would inject, somehow they got, their treatment was baking soda. And they said that cancer is a fungus. Okay, now that's interesting. I forgot about all that. And I have not been doing the baking soda. Part of my cancer treatment, I'm supposed to be taking a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in the morning and at night. And I should do that. I need to put a list of things together. But you know, that also probably, I wonder if that alkalizes things too. You know, there's interesting thoughts, but she said that I should do that. You know, just something that she said I should do. And she got that from that doctor that was talking about it. He was talking to all the doctors. You know, I picture an auditorium full of doctors. Maybe a smaller auditorium, I don't know, but just an interesting tidbit. So if you can handle it, and I'm going to start doing that, 1/4 teaspoon in the morning, 1/4 teaspoon at night. And she actually would go up from there, but most people are, you know, not sure if you can handle it. And I'm not sure what she means by that. So, something to think about though. That's what they, you know, I was talking about low dose chemotherapy, okay? There is such a thing. You do not have to have this massive chemotherapy that harms you. Anyway, it's to do with sugar. They put your sugar water in, so first they have you no carb diet, so there's no sugar. You gotta have no sugar, or as much as possible, especially if you're going through the treatment. I'm talking about what I read on the treatment, okay? It's like, and it's the same thing for the PET scan. I have to go in with a lower than 150 blood sugar, but even lower would be better, because what they do is introduce sugar into your system, like through the saline solution, or I know saline is salt, but they introduce radioactive sugar. And the cancer, since it's starving for the sugar, because that's what it wants, and you don't have any in your body, the minute it goes in, then they can see, that's the idea anyway, they can see where the cancer is because it's going ravenous for the sugar, okay? And they localize where that is, and then they go in there and treat it. Instead of treating your whole body, maybe, you know, you can just treat partial. But the treatment I was talking about was that baking soda thing for the fact that it's a fungus. It's just an interesting thought. But LifeWorks, LifeWorks, LifeWorks. Look into those people. They've got therapies that other people don't, like oxygen therapy. That would be a good thing. I think we all should be able to buy oxygen. And here's the thing, okay? Long time ago, I'm susceptible to selling stuff. I don't know why. What is that thing called? EcoQuest. Look up an EcoQuest. It's a type of, it cleans the air and it makes oxygen. It oxygenates the air. But you can smoke a cigarette and blow the smoke right at it. And I guess it does something to it and you don't smell the smoke. You know how nasty cigarettes smell? Anyway, that's something I need to do. I think that would be good. Oxygenation. Because you can do that your whole house. It'll take odors out of your house too. Anyway, that was a long time ago. I was going to sell those things, but I never. I don't like having to sell stuff. I don't like trying to convince anybody of anything, you know? And then they think that's all you want is to sell them something. My eyes, I got a lot of floaters in my eyes. It's not good. Some of you will know what floaters are, others won't. Till you have them. These little spots in front of your eyes, they kind of float around. Float around. It's like debris somewhere in your eye and you can see it. So maybe it goes away too. Lesions, no. Well, I'm walking here, and so far it's okay. Let's see. So we've been about 12 minutes walking so far. Because we started at 10, and we're at 22. Go out walking after midnight in the moonlight. La 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 la. I'll go out walking, searching for you. I do wish I had some songs to sing, but I don't. I keep getting distracted and doing other things. Don't stay on task. Okay. I have some things in Colorado, you people that are close over there. I bet you there's none of you. But we're going to be selling a few things over there. Vehicles that are sitting around. I've got the titles for them. And then got a house over in Kansas. That would be a perfect opportunity for somebody. I just need to figure out where to advertise that. It's just a little shack with great possibilities. Because, you know, here's a tidbit for you guys. When you're out trying to put a real estate deal together for yourself, and you don't want to spend a bloody fortune, and maybe you can go without some stuff, then, you know, you want to get some land. You get your lot, and then you need your amenities like water and sewer and electricity. And then you can put a building on there, you know. Or you, like I was trying to say, is you find a place, even an old mobile home, that is sitting on a piece of land. Buy that, even though the mobile home's falling apart. All the utilities are there. So you remove the mobile home and put something else there. But you have saved a bundle because you already have all your utilities. That's a major deal. If you want to go out and buy land and then you've got to get all the utilities in there, that costs a bundle. So it's just a thought. I love real estate. And there's a way, if you have a little money, to make investments and make it pay. You know? Even if these people, okay, like they have these trailers for sale, but they're on lots that are rented. You know, and that's not cool because we like to have one payment and not worry about rent. But the cost of payments on a house is a lot. And so if you can get a really good deal on a trailer and you pay that sucker off as fast as you can, then all you've got to worry about is that small payment for the rent. And then if that trailer is yours and the opportunity arises, I mean, you got to pay for it, but you can move that trailer to another piece of property. Or you can leave it there. That was my first initial thought, is you leave it there, but you've got it paid for. And so the people that either rent it from you or buy it from you, I mean, they have to pay the rent, the lot payment, but they'll still buy the trailer from you. It is a good way to save money. I mean, as like a savings account. If you get something, these trailers seem to last a long time. I almost think the trailer I had 40 years ago, actually almost 50 years ago, is still standing. So you don't have to have these stick-built houses, although they're nice. There are other things to do to get a place of your own and to get your payments down lower. But you got to be able to pull things together, okay? You just need to be able to pay the lot rent, and then you can find good deals on trailers. Well, what's a good deal? Well, up here in Kennewick, property is so expensive. And it's not really. I mean, it's cheaper here than it is over in Vancouver. But I see these trailers, and here's another thing. You know, if you're a single person or a couple without the children, you can have a smaller living space. And the older you get, you need a smaller living space so you don't have so much to take care of. And you don't have to heat something so big. You don't have to cool something so big. And in your footprint when you're walking around the house, when you're walking in, you can't walk very good. It's good you don't have to walk far, okay? Hi, girl. You got a puppy? Well, I must come see the puppy. Now I've done and forgot what I had to say. You guys are going to go with me for a little trip, okay? What kind of puppy is it? Do you... It's a cutie thing. Oh, okay, I'll slow down. Is that what's wrong? Is I'm freaking her out a little bit? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show these guys the puppy, okay? But I have a hard time seeing here. Okay. Let's see. Can you see the puppy? Cute little doggy.
Hello.
Cute little doggy. So, is it part Chihuahua?
I think so. The forehead and the eyes look like Chihuahua.
Wonder how big it'll end up being. Can you guys see the puppy?
She's like a weenie dog, so she won't be that small, big.
She's like a weenie dog. What do you see?
Her name is Luna.
Oh, I love that. Is that
And
from
that's
Harry?
my big dog, Sophia.
Is that her baby?
No.
No, I was going to say, she's too big for that baby.
My grandparents got me this one.
So that is your baby?
Yep.
Cool. How old? Do you know how old?
Like 6 or 8 months.
Nuh-uh, weeks. Weeks, right? Cool. Well, that's a pretty puppy.
Thanks.
Okay, well, I guess I'd better go.
Bye. See you later.
Thanks for calling me over. Sweet little girl. A while back, several months, I'd be walking, you know, and it was, I don't know if it was summer or, it had to be good weather. Anyway, she's so sweet. I don't know her. She waited for me, and she could see me talking through this thing, and I'm smiling and laughing and stuff. Anyway, she said to me that I was beautiful, and that just melted my heart. That was so sweet. And that's that same girl. So anyway, that's her puppy. She has a new puppy. What a cute baby. Yeah, we love our dogs, don't we? But they do tie you down. Depends on your situation. I was tied. I had so many dogs, I didn't know what to do. But I couldn't leave, even if I'd only had a couple. You can't bring your dogs. But they knew I had a bunch of dogs, so maybe that's why. My lips are dry. I go out walking in the daytime when the weather is fine. It is good today. Plus I did wear a sweater and my coat. So I've been feeling like I needed a long sleeve. And I was wearing a t-shirt. So my sweater gives me my long sleeve. And this little jacket is pretty cool. I love it. Anyway, so I wonder, let's see. Slow down. Okay, it's at 31, so we've been walking 20 minutes. Anybody look up ELO yet? Electric Light Orchestra. La 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 la. Telephone line is in my head. Okay, so no one's answering. I'll let it ring a little longer. Oh, do do do, do through the night. Let it ring forevermore. Oh ho ho ho, yeah. Hey, how you feeling? Do you feel all right? Something about a lonely night. What can I say? I'd tell you everything if you'd pick up that telephone. Yeah. Hey. Wish I knew the words. I'm gonna have to look up them words now and hope they give them to me right. I'll just sit tight through shadows of the night and let it ring forevermore. Oh, just trying to let it come to me, but you know, it's not. But that's okay. The other day I had none of the words. Now I've got few, or something similar to. Yeah, Evil Woman is one of the songs they sing. Evil woman. And then you got musical instruments going all crazy. Love it. Anyway. Do 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 do. Hey. Okay. So I need another song. Or I need something else to talk about. I need to turn those lights off. That's Dad's house. He's be passing by. Okay. What a dream. I just can't believe. Do do do. Do do do. Hey. Okay. Okay, I'm slowing down. I'm at the end of the street. It's very quiet today. Probably people sleeping in and people going to church or visiting family. Very tall trees. I don't know if those trees were eucalyptus in Northern California, but boy, they were tall. And I love the redwoods. Went through the redwoods. When Mom and Dad lived in San Jose, I went down there to pick up Jessie. She was down there for a while. So we drove the coastal route, went up through the redwoods. I almost got some of those little baby trees, but then I thought those mama redwoods that were so big up, they were going to pick up a root and smack me with it. Because I went into the forest, okay, where the redwoods were. And on the ground are all these little teeny redwoods, you know, like babies, all around mama. And I really wanted to dig some up and take them home, but I didn't dare. And where I lived at home, I did have a redwood tree in my backyard. Unusual. But over in Vancouver, over by Cascade Park, it was off 164th Avenue, out the freeway. Anyway, right there in my backyard was a redwood tree. Not as huge as the ones you see down there, but it was a redwood tree. So someone had brought it up and planted it. Because it wasn't like they were supposed to be there. Oh, I think I probably walked almost good enough. I got up on the sidewalk because I thought that car was going to come over here. Maybe I'll just go ahead and turn. Not really sure where we are on minutes, but I think we're about there. I'm going to stop and sit in that room for a minute, cool off. Because yes, I have worked up a sweat, and that is a good thing, I guess, right? To get toxins out of your body. Okay, cancer treatments. Another one is meditation, guys. Being calm, not stressed out. And you know, stress brings up your blood sugar. I didn't know that. It's all kinds of things that affect your blood sugar. But living in a stressful situation, not cool. Well, that's probably one of the things that happened to me. Stress over the years, gee whiz. However, yes, I gotta go take these coats off. Okay, let's see. All right, so we've almost walked 30 minutes because it's 38 right now. And we started after it hit 10. So that's pretty good. It was enough to work up a sweat. And like my naturopath said, you know, when you start out walking and you can't walk very far, you just keep trying more and more because you'll build up to it. Oh, I had to do that. So I couldn't walk far at all. I had to take this stuff off. Okay. It's a nice day out there, really. And it is family day. It's the day to be with your family and rest. Ah. Oh, there's my iPad. I could look up a song, huh? Wow. I need Kleenex. But no. Sorry, guys. I need to have some Kleenex out here. I'll have to bring some. Well, did you guys stop walking like I did? Did you work up a sweat, or was that just me? Part of mine was I had my sweater on and the coat. And then the walking helps you amp up. Get away from that light. Okay, so I already did 2 videos today, which were my smoothie and Dad's smoothie. And they might seem redundant, but maybe not, you know. You guys ought to think about that, especially if you're not getting much nutrition in you. Yes, fruit costs money, but so does all that other stuff cost money. Especially if you're spending it on pop. Oh my Lord, just get rid of the pop and then you'll have money to spend on the fruit. Fruit and vegetables. I need to add vegetables. Now, she had told me to get frozen vegetables, but to cook them you know, to get them not so hard. Because I went ahead and I put frozen vegetables in my smoothie, and no, it wasn't good. So, yeah, just heat it up a little bit so that it's softer, and then stick it in there. She still wanted me to put it. She wants my stuff pulverized before I eat it because of the no teeth. And I had my teeth in the other day. I don't know how you're supposed to eat in those things. I know how to eat without the teeth. Except I can't have crunchy